Welcome to Clutch Time, a brand new mode coming to my team. Playing fast-paced 5-on-5 games with your best cards in online competition. All in the presence of an amazing mural adorned with the best clutch players in NBA history. Get your lead fast and hold it, since these games are played in the waning moments of the fourth quarter with 5 minutes on the clock. But in Clutch Time, the 5 players you bring to the court is all you have. There are no bench players to bail your starters out.
We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Hornets. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets winning their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
And the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed the quarter.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Speedy. Nash is out there with the machine. Then there's the professor. And it's Gonzalez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Scott pulls it in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight. The coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. Coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Got that bucket in no time at all. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0 for 5. They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
Here's Nash. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Scott. Offline with his 3.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Scott hits it from 3-point range.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Speedy. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bridges finds Scott. Hayward outside. On the wing, Scott. For the 3. And that one is off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Scott. Got a hand on it.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding on, looking for the best shot possible.
Good on the 3-point shot.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
Fires the 3. Cranes the 3-pointer. Scott's got 5 now.
He doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Speedy the pass to Nash. Here's Lee outside. No good. And Charlotte will come the other way. Outside, Scott. Pass to Hayward. Ball's knocked loose. And finished off by Scott.
Well, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Speedy. Outside, Gonzalez. Down low. Here's Speedy. And that's in. Nice lead on the play. Speedy's got his second basket of the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Hayward. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Six to shoot. Here's Scott. Bridges trying to free himself up. Scott can't get it to go. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Passes to Scott. From past the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Scott's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Here's Lee outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside, Scott. There's the triple. It's deflected. And he stays with it. From deep three-point range. And no good that time.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
Nash, the pass to Gonzalez. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Gonzalez has got 5 points so far.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
Look at some numbers for Gordon Hayward.
Honeybee, make some noise.
Gonzalez with it. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Speedy. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now Scott. He's got 5. Looking to end the run. And the rebound goes to Nash.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Hayward finds Scott. To the inside. And it's Hayward. The time on the assist from Plumlee.
Oh, man, you got to respect the inside game of Hayward. I mean, it's absolutely up to task.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on the game on the defensive end.
Scott, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Lee. Here's Speedy. Back to Nash. Offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Scott the pass to Plumlee. He kicks it to Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet firmly in the second half of his career.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Jones checked in for Plumlee. Oubre comes in for Bridges. Rozier, he's checked in for Scott. And Ball subbed in for Scott.
And with Hayward, you get a little bit of everything. The scoring, the passing, the rebound. I mean, an all-around threat.
Nash with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Rozier. And no good. Good D by Lee.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The machine, down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the Hornets call time here. Daniels checked in for Gordon Hayward. Oubre finds Ball. And the pass to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Shots good by Lee.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of 3-point bombs.
Here's the break. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Here's the machine. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
25. At the line, 1 shot.
Hornets trail by 21. And they get it. It's deflected. From downtown. Cans it from downtown. 12 points for the machine.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Rozier with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Six on the shot clock. Back to Ball. Over Wall. And it comes off the front of the rim. Lee with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Lee passes to the machine. It's stolen by Jones.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Rozier. The rebound by Drew.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. .116 left to play here in the first. And again, the Hornets missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Humphries with the bucket.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Pass to Jones. And here is Rozier. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Wall's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Wall against Ball. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Jones slams it in.
The vision is special for this kid. The ball toys with the defense and creates open opportunities for his teammates.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Wall. Banked in off the glass. Wall's got 5 now.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Wall against Ball. Shoots the 3. No good on that one. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
Here's Charlotte. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Jones is out there with McDaniels, and it's Oubre in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. It's good. Ball's got his first 2 points.
What a finish by Ball. Great length for a guard, 6'7". He can mix it up. 2 points.
Wall against Ball. Wall, no luck.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Now Ball. Pass to Bouknight. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. That one wide left.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Wall passes to Hayward. Now here is Humphries. Passes it to Wall. The 3. The Hornets pull it in. Oubre outside. And there's the pass to Ball. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Oubre. Hayward with some nice D.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Humphries. Poked loose. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Ball. Charlotte no good that time either. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Ball's shot is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From 12 feet out. And again, the Hornets missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
But the form isn't the most textbook, we can all see that. The results, they're there. Plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat. They should only improve.
Hayward kicks to Humphries. And there's the foul. It's on James Bouknight. That is his first foul of the game. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jones. Miles Bridges comes in for McDaniels. Martin's checked in for Oubre. And Smith's subbed in for Ball. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
On defense, Charlotte. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Back to Hayward from outside the arc. Traps in the tray. Hayward's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player. Scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
I love his energy. It's clear. His work ethic is strong. He just wants to keep improving over time, and I'd say that he's well on his way.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times. If you have game, I mean, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. I mean, think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game has evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's going to come back.
Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important. I knew it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me better.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. So it's the Hornets now And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Goes up to the stripe. Charlotte again missing.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away. Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Scott. Lets it go from deep. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Speedy, covered by Smith. Yes, that goes in. Speedy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Bridges, and it's blocked. The machine passes to Speedy. Ball's knocked loose.
He's got 9 points on 3-pointers in the first quarter, but still looking for his first 3 of the second.
Smith outside. Five on the clock. Charlotte again missing. Pass to Gonzalez, and there's the drive.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Gonzalez has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Bridges kicks to Martin. Gonzalez against Bridges. Smith on the wing. Trying to get something going, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Away team ball.
And the Hornets making a change here. Scott's checked in.
For your Hornets.
Here's Speedy. 16 points for him. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Scott. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Outside, Gonzalez. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside, Scott. Bridges trying to free himself up. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Gonzalez. He can't get it to go. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. And it's Bridges at the elbow. The layup missed.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Nash's shot is in.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 11. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Scott's got 14.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Passes it to Lee. The pass to Speedy. Nash outside. Here's the machine. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's Scott. 14 points for him. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's the machine through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Speedy, defended by Scott. Lee outside. Wide open shot is on the money. 8 points for him.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Now, here's Scott. Defense is right there. Inside, the kick out to Scott. Rejected by Gonzalez, and that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Just 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And some changes here for the Hornets. Jones comes in for Miles Bridges, and Kelly Oubre subbed in for Martin. Lee against Scott. Lee trying to get open, lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Scott. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Nash outside. Lots of room. He squares up and sinks it. Nash has got 5 points in the quarter.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Garnett against Scott. Left side, Scott. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Dishes to Lee. For 3
in the first half.
Here's Gonzalez. That one goes in. Gonzalez has got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Scott. Guys, they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
Here's Pascal. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career, but Hayward is a warrior. I mean, someone that doesn't quit, and because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress.
On defense, the Hornets, following the miss by LaMelo Ball, bangs home the trifecta.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Scott. He's got 17. There's Ball with the 3. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Lee against Scott. Pass to Drew. Kicks to Garnett. Jacks up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Nash with some nice D. Poked away. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Scott puts up a three. Doesn't go that time. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Delivering the blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with James Borrego. Coach, too many easy buckets for them. Defensively, where do you dig in?
You've got to stop penetration. That's the focus right now. They're getting to the paint. Just way too many points in the paint. Too many breakdowns all over the board defensively.
Yeah, that has to tighten up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely rip them. Take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from the machine.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Lee out there with Speedy, then it's the machine, then it's Mr. Perfect, and it's Gonzalez in at center. Scott's gone 4 of 10 here, has 6 misses. Lee outside. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle, here's Bridges. The offensive rebound. Plumlee, the pass to Bridges. Oh, that's blocked.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Passes it to the machine. Hayward against Nash. Here's Lee. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lee. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Scott with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
That one doesn't go.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
like they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And again, the Hornets missing. Scott's gone 4 of 11 tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
It's good. The Machine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Scott against Gonzalez. Hayward on the wing. Pass to Scott. 4 on the clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Bridges left side. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
We've seen Bridges put work into that shot, turning this mid-range attempt into a simple shot.
Speedy the pass to Nash. Outside Gonzalez. No good on the 3.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Speedy. Rozier defending. Speedy the pass to Gonzalez. Looking for Lee. Gets it there. And that one drops. Lee's got 4 points this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bounce pass from Rozier. Now here's Bouknight. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 9 rebounds now tonight. The 9-foot shot. And that one is good. 28 points for the Machine.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Bouknight. And the rebound goes to Nash. There's Lee with the 3. Bouknight with the rebound.
He hasn't had anywhere near the same touch he had in the first half. 0 3-pointers in this half compared to 3 in the first.
Now here's Bouknight. Over Lee. The pass to McDaniels. The 3 doesn't go for him. And here's Nash outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in.
Substitution for the away team.
Bridges kicks to Martin. Back to Bridges. Pass to Martin. There's the 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 30 points for the Machine.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Now here's Bouknight, covered by Lee. And here is Bouknight, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Now here's Lee. Nash with no one around gets the three-pointer to fall. Nash has got 19 points.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Passes it to Rozier. Driving inside. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Number 25.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically great, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Nash, the pass to Hayward. Pass to Lee. Over to the left wing. Here's Gonzalez. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
So both teams changing it up here.
At the line with one shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. He feeds it to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The pass to Drew. Plays it up and banks it in. Drew's got his first points in this one.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now Rozier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hayward against Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Tipped away. And stolen by Hayward. Pass to Gonzalez. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 7. And the basket by Rozier.
A clever play. Rozier able to navigate through the contact to a strong finish.
Rozier defending. He lobs it up. Gonzalez's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's Rozier. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Over Hayward. Ball, no good.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
From the line, the shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Passes to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, what a clean shot from Rozier. He and his squad work hard to create those minutes.
Now here's Hayward. Here's Drew. He's covered by Ball.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Jalen McDaniels adds his first personal foul and the 3rd team foul. At the line for the away team. At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Charlotte making some changes. Gordon Hayward's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Scott in for Terry Rozier. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And here are the Hornets now. They get a hand on it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre. There's a minute 34 left here in the 3rd quarter. Garnett outside. Pass to Drew. Shoots over Ball. Knocked loose. Here is Hayward. Now the pass to Ball. 1:07 left to play in the 3rd. From about 16. No good off the back of the rim.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Garnett with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. Here's Drew. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Oubre against Nash. Oubre kicks to Ball. Pass to Jones. Here's Scott. And the Hornets miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game. Forcing a few shots. Not letting the game come to him naturally.
Here's Ball. And that one goes long.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Jones, Hayward out there with Martin, and it's Smith, and it's Scott in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. It's the 3-point bomb.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next changes?
You know, I would hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature. He can't be careless guarding Hayward. He's adept at forcing it in his hand and getting the call.
At the line, for your Hornets, Gordon Hayward. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Hayward hits them both. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Defended by Hayward. Now here's Nash. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside, Scott. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 20 points for Smooth.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Nash's shot is in.
The D has got to do something to take away his three-point shots. He's been knocking them down all night.
Garnett against Scott. Hayward outside. Over Drew. They get it again. Here's Jones. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show for it.
Garnett the pass to Drew. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Back to Jones. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. 5 to shoot. Here's Smith. The rebound by Drew. Covered by Martin. Kicks to Garnett. 3-pointer. No good that time. Nice D from Scott.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's blocked. Garnett against Smith. Here's Speedy. Passes it to Drew. You sometimes hear people say games are called too closer. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. You see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but you need to be more consistent.
The pass to Speedy. To the right side. Not enough on that one as it misses. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Scott to stop the drought. And the dunk by Scott.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Pass to Speedy. Here's Drew, defended by Jones. Offensive rebound. Nash. And finished off by Nash.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's Scott. Misses the three.
Look, the more threes he misses, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
That shot, no good. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. Puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
McDaniels checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Scott. And here are the Hornets now. And here is Bouknight. Rejected by Gonzalez. Pass to Speedy. Shoots the three. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range.
Now here's Bouknight. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this off-season maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
No good from Lee.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Kai Jones. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The pass to Speedy. Drops in the layup for 2. Speedy's got 8 here in the quarter. And it's the Hornets ball. Here's Bouknight. Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame. And I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, buddy.
James Bouknight. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bouknight.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
He's off on the second. And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
He with the block.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Gonzalez, that's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Pass to Martin. A 3-ball. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Gonzalez against Smith. Pass to McDaniels. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and seeing what those guys can do. Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
Here's Speedy, covered by Smith. Kept alive, Gonzalez. And yes, it's good. Gonzalez has got 24 points.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
And here is Bouknight. Six to shoot. From 18 feet away. Rejected by Gonzalez. Nash outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Nash has got 13 points in the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched in the era of the 3-ball.
Inside from the left block on the basket by Jones.
He has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now Nash passes it to Speedy. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Now here's Bouknight. Jones trying to get open. Rejected by Gonzalez. Nash the pass to Speedy. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. Speedy's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
It's stolen by Gonzalez. From deep. Goes back up. And rebounded by McDaniels. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 1:33 left in the fourth. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning, and overall, I see more promise than problems.
First free throw is good.
The resiliency of Smith is something you have to admire. He's bounced around the league, but has finally become a valued rotation player.
Both free throws good from Smith. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth. And there's the pass to Gonzalez. Pass to Speedy for the three. Buries it from three-point range.
For three.
Speedy's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. It's just a total team effort.
Pass to Bouknight. And here's Martin, defended by Nash. Clock at 4. Shoots a fader. That one misses. Here's Speedy. And he uses the glass on the layup. Speedy's got 36.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bouknight passes to Jones. Stolen. Here's Speedy. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.